It's Thanksgiving Day here in America, a tradition dating back almost 400 years when the first immigrants held a feast to celebrate a good harvest. Today, it's a chance to get together with families, but not for everyone. And this year, there's added worry about a possible fiscal cliff that could mean cuts to much-needed programs to help protect the society's most vulnerable members. Nitza Soledad Perez reports from Miami.
I can't tell you the answer. You have to look at the pictures, Mommy.
This is the other face of homelessness in America. Single-parent families like Maria's. Everything changed for this former government employee in March of this year.
I lost my job, I lost my apartment, I lost my car, and everything in the storage I lost because I owe 3 months. So that's why I'm here.
She and her daughter Jaylene have been living in this shelter for the past few weeks. The 7-year-old is not the only minor in the shelter. Another 161 children keep her company at the Chapman Partnership. But innocence is a bliss. And they wait in line for their balloons and the Thanksgiving celebration that this year brought them the NBA champion Heat player Chris Bosh to share some time with them. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., a financial turmoil could resonate with these families.
About $30 million of our overall budget that ends up, working to provide beds and services for the formerly homeless individuals that we're bringing in off the streets comes from a $30 million grant from the Department of Housing and Urban Development in Washington, D.C.
Those funds help to offer transitional housing to 756 men, women, and children at a given time at this center. This shelter here in Miami, Florida, provided tonight 500 meals to homeless families to celebrate the holiday season. But with the fiscal cliff approaching, shelters like these that depend on government funds, they might see their budget cut and depend on private donations. If they don't get them, many of these families might go hungry this season. Without a budget deal in Congress, non-defense discretionary programs for 2013 will be reduced by 8.4%. Programs such as the Homeless Assistance Grants that help shelters like this and other temporary housing facilities.
What would you like to see happening this Christmas?
Have my apartment, be with my babies.
The so-called fiscal cliff could spoil Maria's simple Christmas wish, making a new home farther away from her reach. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CCTV, Miami, Florida.